Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Um, as you can see, I'm still wearing the same outfit. I'm doing multiple videos, so bear with me. But this is a sew along video. I feel like I want to show you guys what I do to sew. Like when I'm sewing bikinis. I usually do my processing, like it's like a 2-day process. 1 to 2 days. Honestly, maybe even 3. It depends on the bikini, how much trouble is giving me, and how many I'm making. I'm making quite a lot in this, so it's gonna take me at least 2 days. If I'm only making 1 bikini, maybe even 2, it will take me. I'll do it all in 1 day, but sometimes it could be a little overwhelming because sometimes my machine doesn't want to act right. So there's that. If you haven't already, I had showed a little haul on my TikTok. I will make sure to link it in the description so you guys can see, but I will show you guys like a quick little preview of what they look like. So here's one. This one's my favorite. I love this one. I can't wait to cut this up. I can't wait. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Here is another one. This one's really pretty. Very spring. Most of my bikinis are spring because that time of year. I love Halloween. I love all the dark and spooky. But when it's time for spring, I'm on it. So here's another one. A lot of floral. Mostly floral. All floral. Honestly. I have put this in a poll on my Instagram for my bikini page, and everyone voted for this one, so I got it. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Beautiful roses. Here is this one. You don't really see a lot of black and gray floral, so I want to try it out. And when I was looking into my stuff, I found this beautiful one. So maybe I might do a reversible. You see? I kind of see it, but I don't know. And the last one I need, this one. This one's really pretty. It matches a fabric that I got from Joann's. The print style. Yeah. So that's all of it. I will show you guys my process of cutting. And then tomorrow, I'll show you my process of sewing it all together. So, I hope you like this video. I can't wait to show you guys. And I'll see you on the vid. Bye. Oh, just to let y'all know, so I want to show you guys what styles I'm doing. So, I'm going to do this style. A classic triangle top and a cheeky bottom. And I feel like I have enough fabric to do another bottom, like the side tie. I usually always wear those. And then I love this style of bikini bottoms. And I always do a triangle top. They're super easy. They're comfortable, adjustable, duh. So, they're all going to be in that style. All of them. I don't want to do anything crazy. I just want to see what they look like as bikinis. And I feel like this is the easiest way for me to do it. So this is just a time lapse. Me cutting up the fabric with the patterns. Usually this takes me about 20 minutes depending. The thing that really caused it to take so long is the pinning itself. Pinning, I use a lot of pins, so it takes quite a bit of time to like put the pattern, like pin the pattern in place. So that's what really takes up the time. And then the cutting's fairly easy. It's just a lot of turning and adjustments to make sure I get all of the curves of the pattern right. Sometimes the curves messes me up, but it'll mess up anybody. I don't use the little rolling cutter. I have, as you can see, pretty big scissors. I even have a little small tiny one, but I like to use that mostly when I am cutting the extra thread when I sew. If you fast forward through this time lapse, we're going to see I only had cut three of the fabrics that I have shown. As I was cutting, I started to get pretty tired. So I was just like, I'm just going to do the first three florals, and that was pretty much it. So this, I'm not going to do all of the other prints that I show. If anything, I'll probably do some TikTok videos of those when I get the chance. But I'm not 100% sure when that will be. So,
So we have a little change of scenery. I have my sewing machine at my fiance's house. So I know I say that like cut one day and then I sew the next day. Well, I try to sew one day, just try to hurry up and make content, I guess you could say. And I ran out of thread. Yay. So I just tried to sew as much as I could with the little bit of thread that I had. I swear I thought I had more, but I guess not. So I had to go on lovely Amazon. That is the fastest way to get most of my materials. Whenever I run out, it's usually through Amazon, or I'll go to Joann's, but that's only if I like have to go in person. So, anyways, I had ordered some more thread, and that takes a little bit of time to come in. So I had also had to order a loop turner. I had one, but then I keep losing it. It's so thin, and I just have a horrible track with it. So I had to make an order for that. So loop turner and some thread. I have a little clip of me holding my orders, and I'll show you guys like what the thread kind of looks like. I used the Gutterman egg white. It's a pretty neutral color that really goes with literally almost everything. Anything that you have, any type of fabric, this thread goes with it. So I really like it compared to just using like white or black, which can sometimes be a huge contrast to certain fabrics, like especially if it's bright bright color, like a neonish color, I guess you could say. It's a huge contrast when you use a black thread or even a white thread, but this egg white, it really complements it. So when I show you guys, you will see what I mean. So here's me showing off the thread and the loop turner. As you see, the loop turner is super thin. Then that's the thread. It's pretty much like a beige, and it just goes with everything. So if you want a thread, this is the thread. The Gutterman Egg White is what it's called. Now you would think, okay, I got a pretty big thread. I should have been going breezing through these bikinis. Yeah, no. Now, for some reason, the bobbin was giving me a problem. I, the bobbin is full of thread from the last thread that I used, if that makes sense. So it's pretty much old thread. So I don't know if it's because the mixture of the old thread with the new thread was causing the thread to jam into the fabric as I was sewing. Uh, I, I'm assuming that's the problem because that's what was happening. It just kept jamming. So you're gonna see me like struggling, and this is just one bikini. I didn't sew the other two because I was just so frustrated at that point. Like this bikini, usually sewing a bikini takes me about 45 minutes to an hour if it's giving me a really good, like, if it's doing good for me. But this time it just was not. And there was parts where it was getting like all like wavy because of the tension was too tight, I assume. But I used the same tension no matter what. So I don't know why, but it wasn't working. So this 45-minute sewing should have took me like 3 hours. So I was frustrated. I decided to do the other ones off camera because it was just so frustrating. So this sew, like watch me sew, took like pretty much a week to complete just 3 bikinis where it should have took me like 2, maybe 3 days. Well, yeah. So if you watch this, you're just gonna see like a time lapse of me kind of just struggling to show the red floral. Um, so that's really that. So I kind of really just saved time by not showing me showing up the other two, the orange and the blue. They didn't give me as hard of a time as the red, but I kind of just want to show you guys how hard it was to sew it. So you kind of have an idea, like, it's not as easy as some people may try to show it. You're gonna have your machine act a fool, and you're just gonna have to improv, like really, really improv. And this is how the bikinis turned out. So this is the orange, as you can see. It's really cute, very spring vibes going on. I did the top as a extra large because I'm pretty busty. I am a 38D, and then I did the bottom as a large. So this is pretty much it. This should have been a 2 to 3 day project that literally turned into like about a week, maybe the week and a half. Now, don't quote me on this 100%, but I do plan to make a collection out of these. Primarily the red floral, because, like, once you see it, you will know why I have to make this into a collection because it's too cute not to. I mean, who would not love this? I'm gonna show you guys, but here's the blue. This is like my second favorite out of the three. It's really cute. Feel dainty, but here is here's the one, red floral. She's gorgeous. Now I do have myself wearing this one, not this one exactly, I did the side tie, but I have myself wearing it on my TikTok. It's in the description, in the link tree. I have my TikTok linked in there of me wearing it so you know what it looks like on me. But I love this is the best thing I have made. I am so happy with my creations, even though they took me a lot longer to make. um I love them. So if you love this, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.